Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedgen Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. I want to begin with the Bitcoin dominance chart. And really, this is range bound between 100% and 0%. Thereby, while you will see small miniature subtrend impulses, the whole general swings, these big or larger swings, are mostly and probably has to be in a three-wave construct because it has a limitation on the top and bottom. And as a result, when it hits those limits, it can only hit it in a three-wave construct. What I mean by that is if this swing from here is an A, B, C, you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for C, okay, clearly. But that ABC really represents W. And that W has to be made up of a three-wave swing. It doesn't have to be ABC. It could be WXY within itself too. Okay, and we see yet again, this is A, B, C, D, E for B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. But I don't think that's the best fit count. I think this is ABC for W, okay, WXY for X, and ABC for Y, okay. And that WXY to me represents the subwaves of high degree of trend, X. Then we have this expanded flat of ABC for A, ABC for B, but note how B is higher than the origin of A, and thereby it's rising higher, and that's how you can tell it's an expanded flat. And C, is it here? That's the big question. Is the C wave here, or does it have more to go? And if wherever that C finishes, that is where the X, the Y sequence will probably be positioned. So C waves have to have 5 subwaves, okay? And if this had 5 subwaves, let me bring this to a higher degree of trend. Those 5 subwaves should be very impulsive looking and look very clear in 5 waves. For example, on this ABC, this C wave very clearly has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? This too, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Now, if this red C wave has 1, 2, this really surely looks like 3, and I think it's working on 4, and 1 more lower low is expected for the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so that kind of suggests, is there another alt 1 coming? It surely suggests it. It would be very interesting to see. Okay, so this is the primary count for the WXY for Bitcoin dominance. If 5 is already done here, then where the hell do I put my 3 and 4? I don't see a position for 3 and 4 here. That looks pretty awkward. The form and fit for that impulse is pretty out of whack. So I would say something. It's working on 4 now. Maybe this will get drawn out, A, B, C, D, E, okay, into a triangle. I don't know. But since this was drawn out sideways, okay, wave 2 was drawn out sideways, this will probably be very clean and sharp, looking like an ABC. So 5, 3, 5. Okay, so maybe a little higher height to go. So that's the Bitcoin dominance, suggesting sooner or later an alt 1 should come about. Now, that could also mean that both Bitcoin and alts will fall, but for some reason Bitcoin will fall harder and faster than the alts, and I've rarely seen that happen. So therefore, I think it's more that Bitcoin will rise, but alts will just rise a lot faster, and I've seen that happen.